What is happening, wonderful people? So the other day I got a chance to go see Tron Ares, and in this film, mankind encounters AI beings for the first time when a highly sophisticated programmee, Ares, leaves the digital world for a dangerous mission in the real world. And that's all I can say without giving too much away. Let's talk about it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
So I'm a few days late to this review, and I apologize about that. But with the Tron franchise as a whole, I don't consider myself the biggest Tron fan. Like, I actually just watched the first Tron, the original Tron, for the first time a couple months ago, and I guess I'm in the minority on what I'm about to say. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't think it's the worst film ever made, but it didn't resonate with me. I didn't feel connected with it. But that being said, I watched Tron Legacy for the first time a couple of nights ago, and I really enjoyed Tron Legacy. Slow at times, sure, but I really enjoyed it. But with Tron Ares, I'm not the biggest Tron fan. I'm not. But I was really looking forward to this film, and now after having seen it, I think I might be in the slight minority on this as well. I really enjoyed it. So since I'm a little late to this review, again, I apologize about that. It's going to be kind of a shorter review. Not a very short review, but a shorter review. So if you're new and if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I start with my positives, that I start with my negatives. So I'll talk about my negatives later, but I want to talk about my positives first, because while I did really enjoy the film overall, it's not perfect. It has issues. I have some negative thoughts on it, I do, but also my positive thoughts. And I really think when this film, whether it's the visual aesthetic, whether it's the sound design, or just the VFX as a whole in general, or some of the casting in here, I think all of that is good. That's what makes it strong. And I really think that Nine Inch Nails, they absolutely crushed it in this film with the soundtrack. Like, I was sitting there and I'm just like, man, I am loving this soundtrack. I am loving this soundtrack. Like, I was so impressed and so blown away by just the songs that they made, or the music they made for this movie. I was just like, man, this is really like giving me chills. Like, I had chills. And I really think that overall, you know what you're going to get with the Tron film. You know that the VFX are going to be great. Are the VFX great in here? Absolutely. Are they better than Tron Legacy's VFX? Absolutely. The VFX in Tron Legacy are great, though. I love the visual aesthetic of Tron Legacy, but I think in here, Tron Ares, whether it's the atmosphere, whether it's the vibe, whether it's the overall visual aesthetic, I think it's all really, really stellar in here. And I think that, honestly, it's my favorite in the trilogy. It is my favorite in the trilogy. And there's some good action here. There's some really good action here. And it's just, I like the color grading as well. I thought the color grading was really great. And, the VFX are great. I thought the VFX were pretty stellar in here. And it's just, everybody in here is great. And I think, while he's not in it much, Jeff Bridges, Jeff Bridges is the man. He's the man, right? He's been in all of these Tron films, and I really thought, while he's not in it much, he wasn't in this film much, I thought he was great. I thought he was really good. And, Jared Leto, I know Jared Leto gets a lot of hate. I know a lot of people just like to make fun of him, And he's not, like, one of the greatest actors ever, but he is a really stellar actor. And I think he really, besides some writing issues and besides some script issues, I think he really did a good job. I think he did a good job with what he was given. Same with Greta Lee. I think, besides some script issues and some writing issues, I think she really did great. She's a phenomenal actress, I think. And I really think that Jodie Turner-Smith was really good in here. I think Gillian Anderson was great. And Evan Peters plays a really good villain. He plays a really good bad guy. And I thought he was really great in here. And I thought the film was directed well. It has some great shots in here. It has some great camera angles and movements as well. And I love the color grading. And I love the editing is stellar in here. I think cinematography is stellar as well. And it's just, the sound design is popping. It really is. You have to see it in Dolby. And you obviously have to see it in IMAX as well. You really do. And overall, whether it's the aesthetic, the action, the color grading, the acting, I like, for the most part, I really did enjoy it. But the frustrating thing about this film, the very, very frustrating thing about this film, I'm not going to say it like made me frustrated. It didn't really make me that frustrated, but I could definitely see how it could make other people feel that way. There's absolutely no plot in this film. There's no plot whatsoever in this film. Obviously, there is a plot. Obviously, there is, because it's a movie. You know, obviously, when you're making a movie, you have to come up with the plot. So there is plot somewhere in here. But the thing with this plot is it is so dang convoluted. It is so convoluted. Like, I'm telling you, I can't even explain to you what the overall motive was in this film. Like, I can't even explain to you what point A was. I can't explain to you what point B was, what point C was, what point D was. I can't explain it to you. Like, this script isn't great. I'll start with that. I will go ahead and talk about that real quick. The script is not great. And Greta Lee, God bless her. I love her. I love Greta Lee. God bless her. The script did her no favors. And whether it's the writing, of the overall writing, or whether it's the dialogue, not the worst dialogue I've ever heard. It's not horrible, you know. But the dialogue did her no favors. It didn't. And I think the movie mainly focuses on style over substance. And in this case, it really needed to focus on substance over style, right? And I think it lacks emotional depth. Like, they throw you these emotional beats, right? Mainly with Greta Lee's character, Eve, right? And like, she had a tragedy in her family. I won't give too many details away. But I just couldn't, I didn't feel that emotional weight. I didn't feel that emotional gut punch. I didn't feel it. And it's just some characters are more interesting than others. And I think the pacing for the most part is fine. But at times it really does drag. At times it does. And the thing is, the narrative and the script as well both lack depth. And they both lack confidence as well. The script is not confident. The script doesn't know where it wants to go and what it wants the story to do. And same with the narrative. Like, it lacks depth. It doesn't know where it wants to go. It doesn't know what it wants to be. It doesn't know what it wants to do. And it's just, there are no consequences in here. There are no stakes either. And there's really, honestly, not even a resolution. There's not even a resolution. And the thing is, too, there are references to Tron Legacy, mainly in the beginning. But the thing is, this film feels like it's just retconning Tron Legacy, which I don't think that can be a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I mean? It's just, I feel like that kind of, it depends on what your thoughts are on the Tron franchise as a whole and Tron Legacy, right? Because I know most people enjoy it. There are some people I think out there that don't really enjoy Tron Legacy. But it's just the script and the story, it's just, I see potential there. I do see potential, but overall, you know, while I did enjoy the film, I did enjoy it. It's got some script and story narrative issues scattered throughout the entirety of it. So yeah, overall with Tron Ares, I really did enjoy the film. It's my favorite in the Tron franchise, Tron trilogy, and I really think that there are some really great things about it. I think if you're a Tron fan, you might enjoy it. I know that a lot of people aren't enjoying it right now, but go in open-minded and understand that there is no plot. There is no great writing in here. The acting's good for the most part. The VFX are great. And if you're a Tron fan, you're probably like, oh, are we going to get that great, like, aesthetic, right? Visual aesthetic and the soundtrack? You're going to get that, I promise. But like I said, like I mentioned, the script and story just don't do this movie any favors. So with Tron Ares, I am going to give this film a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And with Tron Ares, I'll say dedicate your time. I think most Tron fans will really enjoy. That'll wrap up this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please don't subscribe, like, comment, share this video. We just hit 1K subs a while back. We're now at 1.1K. Next milestone is 2K and 3K after that, beyond that as well. If you're new as well, I did movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reactions, movie live streams, movie news, movie rankings, all that wonderful movie stuff under the movie umbrella. And let's talk about it in the comments down below. Did you like Tron Ares? Did y'all not like it? What is y'all's favorite movie in the franchise? What's y'all's least favorite movie in the trilogy? Let's talk about it down below. Keep talking movies, wonderful people. Cheers.